Bisma from Pakistan.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah.
I have been struggling with pride for 10 years. Even when I try to seek Islamic knowledge, I notice pride creeping in. Advice from others feel like an arrow to my heart, and I feel stuck. Please guide me on how to purify my heart, overcome pride, and improve my character.
First of all, pride and arrogance is one of the diseases of the heart. It is sufficient to understand the hadith where the Prophet ﷺ says, he who has the weight of an ant of arrogance in his heart would not be admitted to Jannah. And he defined arrogance by rejecting the truth, which fits you like a glove when you don't want to listen to advice, and resenting and looking down at others. This is how the Prophet ﷺ defined arrogance. And it was stated that Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, the companion of the Prophet ﷺ, who was the ruler of one of the provinces in Islam, he was the governor. He used to go to the market, carry his own stuff, and say to the people in the market, make way for the Amir, make way for the Amir. Make way for the ruler, for the governor. Instead of getting a slave or some of his associates to do that for him, to carry these stuff, he used to carry it himself and humble himself by announcing to everyone, I am the governor, but look at me. I'm like a servant carrying my own stuff. To humble himself. So you need to humble yourself. You need to break yourself like you break a wild horse by forcing yourself to serve others, to humiliate, to feel the humility, not to insult yourself, but feel the humility of serving others, asking when you don't know, because this is the religion of Allah. You want to be admitted to Jannah. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wassalam. Well, actually, it's not the Prophet. The Salaf used to say, he who has arrogance or who is shy will never learn. A person who has arrogance in his heart, when he gets a subject that he's unable to understand, because of his arrogance, he would not ask scholars or students of knowledge. What do they have? I'm better than them. A real person of knowledge would humble himself and go and ask. Even if people say, subhanallah, you didn't know? So, no, I didn't know. Teach me. And he would learn. And a shy person would never ask because he's too shy. So he will stay in his ignorance forever.